Hi, I'm Liz and welcome to my movement channel, Movement with Liz. Today we're going to do a short core training session focusing on the whole trunk. Hello, Aria. Focusing on the whole trunk, so the front side, the sides, the back and the glutes as well. So 3 different movements. This is perfect if you've just finished your strength training and you're wanting to finish with some core work, or maybe you're short on time and you feel like you want to get some movement in. This is going to be perfect for you. So it could be done anywhere. You don't need any equipment, just a little bit of space and a staffy that's just, happy to be here. So it's going to be interesting to see if I can actually do this first movement without her licking me in the face. So I'm going to demonstrate the movements first, and then we will get into it. So excuse me, Aria, I'm going to need just a little bit of space. So we're going to be in a plank position, and I'll give you a couple of different options as well. So option 1, which is our hardest option, you're going to be up on the toes. Feet are going to come a little bit wider than your hips, and you will see why in a second. So we're going to be rotating to the side, so the toes come to the heels, reaching the one arm up. Think this bottom hip is high, so the focus here is on the oblique muscles, and then we're going to come around and then reach the arm through. So kind of like we're moving the body like a barrel. Whole body moves together, and then we're reaching the arm through. If you need another option, you're going to drop the same knee as the supporting arm. And this is just going to allow you, it takes a little bit of pressure out of the shoulder and a little bit of pressure out of the core as well. And then we can still come around and reach through. So just working where you're at. And then as you get stronger, you'll find that you'll be able to come up onto your toes. So that's our first movement there. Second movement, we're going to be doing a leg levers. So option 1, legs are straight. My spine is going to be in neutral. So I'm not thinking about rolling the pelvis back and pressing my spine into the ground. I'm training it in a neutral position. So it's that natural curve of the spine. Legs are going to stay straight, lowering them down as I breathe in. They're not going to touch the floor, and then breathing out, I'm going to squeeze back up. So this is also great for training the hip flexors, which can sometimes be weak and feel tight. So that's our first option there. Option 2 is to have the knees bent. You can tap both toes down or go one at a time. So if you're choosing this option, just keep the knee directly up over the hip. And then so that's the options. And then our movement 3 is a hip bridge. So we're going to focus on rolling the spine down to the ground and then lifting the hips, pressing them up towards the ceiling, rolling back down. So that's our hip bridge movement. We're going to do 10 reps of each movement. So we're going to start with the plank position. Our little rotational plank or a corkscrew plank. So find the position that works best for you. Line your wrists underneath your shoulders. Feet are going to come a little bit wider than the hips. Maybe you've got that back knee down, and let's begin. So we're rotating to the side. Reach the arm up. Think like you're in one line, and then rotate around and through. That's 1. Coming up. 2. Keep on breathing nice and smoothly. 3. 4, drawing the belly button in. Lift that hip as you rotate to the side. Okay, that's halfway. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 more, and 1. Whew. That's quite a little challenge there. Let's go straight into the other side before we've even got time to think about it. Find that position and let's begin. So reaching up, 1, 2. Think the body moving as 1. 3, 4, reaching through. 5, good, 5 more. Breathe in as you reach up, breathe out as you reach through. 3 more. 2, 1 more, and 1. Whew. Awesome work. I hope you found that as challenging as I did. Let's come on over to our back, our leg levers. Again, choosing the option that works best for you. So I'm going to go with the legs long, breathing in as we lower down, breathing out as we lift up. You can even lift the hips when you get to the top. Just a little lift up. Focusing on a nice smooth rhythm of breath. And just see if you can relax your shoulders as well, so you're not hiking them up towards your ears. I'm having an issue with speaking English today, I do apologise. 3 more. Last 2. Last 1. Okay, feet flat on the floor, about hip distance apart and about a hand's distance from your butt. So let's roll up, squeeze through the glutes, roll back down. So see if you can articulate the spine to roll up and down, vertebrae by vertebrae, pressing evenly into both feet. Squeezing through the glutes, might feel that through the hamstrings. I've got 4 more by my count. Of course, if you want to, you could even add a weight plate to this if you wanted to make it a little bit more challenging. Okay, that's 1 round down. Come back over, we're going to go straight into our second set. So set yourself up, weights over the hands, knee or toes, feet a little bit wider than the hips, just so we can get that kind of rotation around. And let's go. So from toes to heels, back to toes and reach. I almost lost it. 2, 3, 4. Think nice and smooth. 5 more. 4, 3, 2, 1 more. Whew. That definitely gets the job done. All right, let's go. Other side. So breathe in as you reach up, breathe out as you reach through. 2, be able to take the option if you need to. That's how we get stronger. 4 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come on down to your back. Can feel that. All right, set yourself up. Again, choosing the option that works best. And let's begin breathing in to lower, breathing out to lift. Keep drawing the belly button down. Four more. Good, last 2. Last 1. Straighten hip bridges, feet flat, hip distance apart. And let's begin rolling up. Squeeze the butt. Lifting the hips as high as feels good for you. So we get this whole 360 range of motion or 360-degree training for our core. Think of it as where all our movement comes from. Okay, that is 10 there. 2 rounds, we have 1 round to go. You can do as many rounds of this as you liked, as you've got time for. And let's get straight into it. Round 3, reaching up, reaching through. You might find one side feels a little more natural than the other, or it might feel a bit easier, or more challenging. Good, 4 more. 3, 2, 1 more. And 1. Alright, other side. What we do to one side, we do to the other. Set it up and go. 1, 2, 3. Big reach through as far as you can. 4. Keep drawing the belly button in. Pressing through that supporting arm. Good, last one. All right, come on down. Onto your back. Set yourself up. Let's go. Breathe in, breathe out. So not a lot of time. That's okay. Short and sharp. Effective. And a little bit of something is way better than a whole lot of nothing. So remember that. Good, last one. Feet flat on the floor, straight into hip bridges. Focusing on the movement. Focusing on that press down through the feet. Even pressure through both sides. Make sure the knees aren't kind of splaying open. Sort of want to think a little bit of a squeeze in as you lift up. I've got 2 more. Good, last one. Beautiful work. Hug the knees in towards your chest. Amazing work. Whew. Awesome work. Thank you so much for joining me. If you have any questions, please reach out and ask. Or any requests for movement videos as well. I love requests. I've had a few the last couple of weeks and really enjoyed doing those. So please feel free to reach out. Hit the like, hit the subscribe button so more people can see this channel, and even share it with someone that you think would like it or would benefit from it. So thank you, and I'll see you next time.